Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. And in this episode, we're going to do a few things. We aren't going to actually get to building the new coaster, most likely. We're going to do some work around the park a little bit here. So, first things first, I noticed suddenly that people are getting stuck up here, and I think it's something to deal with this connection here of the pathway and such. So, we're going to try to make this work. So, we're going to take out a bit of this pathway here and see if we can't get it to go ahead and work properly. For one, you know what? More I think about it, these steps should have a railing to them, so we're going to do that. Alright, let's see here. So we need pathway. We want that existing texture. We want it to have a nice railing to it here. The railing is on. Good. Alright, so that might be the issue here, is just with the things I've put in here, might be just a bit too much space is taken up. So let's see here. Alright, let's undo that. Didn't work exactly as I had wanted. There we go. Didn't put the railing on though as I had asked it to. Oh, that's because I didn't put rails on. My mistake. Alright. Let's delete a bunch of different things here. Alright, so we're just going to delete it from there. Then we'll go ahead and build the path. Unfortunately, can't seem to delete those, so that's a bit unfortunate. Really wish I could, but you know what? We'll have to make it work. Alright, let's put railings on, as I said. Let's at least use this first beam here. Alright. Always a challenge here with this kind of thing, but we'll make it work as best we can. Alright, that did not work. It's always so hard to get the pathways to work properly. Alright. Try it a different way. It is still very frustrating trying to get paths to work in this game. They've made a bunch of improvements to the game overall, but pathing has not been one of them. I will just say that outright. Alright, that got it. Unfortunately, we've got this sticking through it, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you know what? That is the way it is. I really don't like it though. I want this to work properly. Alright, that's not going to work. Alright, never mind using that, because that doesn't want to work at all. Okay, now I can't even get terrain to work. Seriously. This is beyond frustrating. This shouldn't be a very big challenge. And I will say this is one of the major downfalls to this game right now. I've been having fun, I've been building things. I actually had a plan of what I wanted to build in this episode even. And instead, I had to struggle to do that. Now that should have been simple. It was simple in the end, but it didn't want to work at first. It really did not. Alright. So now the people should be able to leave easy enough. Boom, they're good to go. We got people coming onto this ride. We're making money over there. Perfect. You know what? It says projected daily income is 0. Let's put it up to 20. I think it should still get guessed in pretty easy. Alright. Now here's what I was wanting to do. And I had planned to do in this episode. I want to put in an eatery that is over here. Alright, but I think I'm going to use one of the blueprints because I'm still not really too familiar with how this should be and such. So we're going to use one of the nice blueprint ones. We've got the money for it. I want to sort of take a look at this. Yeah, I don't actually like that too much, to be honest with you. I think I might just go ahead and create one here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try it ourselves, see what we can do. We're going to put in a restaurant there. And then we are going to put in tables around it. Alright, so I guess first things first, we're going to need to set up a patio area. So let's go ahead and put that coming into it. Not like that though, because we don't need rails and stuff on this one. Alright, then we are going to need the stamp, I would assume. Alright, so we've got that set up. Let's go ahead and set some boots out here. We're going to set our boots along this edge. Alright. Then we will have some tables. And then we are going to put in some trash cans. And we'll put in a few benches as well. Alright, let's add the tables. Oh, alright, so I don't do it this way, evidently. My mistake. Alright, so let's just add the tables like this. We'll confirm that. Alright, let me get my colors back here. Yeah, somehow I lost them again. Alright. Never mind, we'll just do it this way. We're gonna go for a medium blue. And then we don't... Yeah, we can have the... Let's have this be silver. There we go. And a black. There we go. Actually. Perfect. One's a little out of place, but that's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and have... Yeah, I mean, that's fine as a menu. I guess that works. Let's go ahead and open that up. We're going to call it Cliff's Edge Dining. Then, as I had been doing here, let's set a few of these about. Can I move this slightly? There we go. Move this one slightly. Alright, let's see how this restaurant works here. I'm excited for this. Alright, they got their trays. Oops, we're going to need some trash bins. I love it. So they're eating their fries and stuff there. It's perfect. Let's see. What other things could... You know what? Oh, this is the bargain menu. I guess that works out all right. We can leave it as the bargain menu. I'm fine with that. All right, so they think the big wheel is cheap. Let's up it to $7.50. There we go. And then the Helter Skelter they felt was expensive. Yeah, that is pretty expensive there. Let's put it down to 30 as the top end. We want people to be happy with it. Alright. Now, also, I do want to do some glass. Okay. Do I have glass here somewhere? Oh, I'm in that. That's my mistake. Let's go over here and go glass. There we are. Square, thin, rectangle, framed square. Let's go. I was saying it could go bigger. I'd say about that size would be good. This way they have the wonderful view without all the possible death and destruction of falling off a cliff. All right. Now let's see what we've got as far as walls. I just need some basic walls here. Yeah, these will work fine. No, I don't really like those walls actually now that I see them a bit more. I actually sort of do like these walls. Yeah, let's just have it slope down nicely like that. That'll work out. Alright, people are definitely enjoying the diner, which is exactly the intention. Alright, we get that just about there. Alright, looks like we could use another staff member or two. So we will get those here in a moment. Alright, all my staff members seem to be going on break all at the same time, which is not great. Let's go ahead and finish that. We need some more staff members. Let's put one there. One there. And there are one or two there. Alright, we got a staff member getting over here, so that'll be a good thing. Definitely need one to get over there as well. Alright, we're gonna get this in place, but we're gonna need to trim it up a little bit first. Let's just take it over here and then we can deal with it. Alright. Let's keep editing it. We all need the bushes on that side. There we go. Now we're done with the editing. Let's get it back over here. And that way we can put a staff facility right over here next to our facility for the guests. Actually, let me go check it over here again. Because I think I'm going to put it slightly different place. There we go. Alright. Alright, that'll work there. And now we will go ahead and make this staff only. There we go, perfect. Can also edit this. Get rid of that door. Perfect. Same thing over here. Alright, that ride's making some good money over there, which is great. Alright, just taking a look over everything here. Our money is going up nicely, so that's perfect. I do love how the different dishes are different. So you can see the lasagna for him, lasagna, salad, sandwiches. Don't see a curry anywhere, but that's really cool. I like that they're each different. Works out nicely. I didn't even realize we had floors there. That's sort of cool. All right. I like that better. Actually, you know what? Let's put that way and do this there. Perfect. Wow, alright, the line here is really long, and we're getting paid well for that ride. That's perfect. Very happy with the Wild Blue over there. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is to end this episode, we're going to put in the station for our roller coaster. Then we will figure out what we're doing with it in the next episode. Now I'm definitely building my own coaster here. I know it's going to be a unique coaster. I was hoping to have this one that didn't have the mouse attached to the front, but you know what? We will take it as it is. Alright. We're going to put that right there. And then we're going to have to get very creative here in a big way in order to make this work. That was not what I wanted. There we go. Alright. I want to start from the back end here. Alright, we definitely need to get a staff member over there as quickly as we can. But alright, so we've started the track here. I'm liking what I have going on here. Basically, I'm trying to get multiple cars on here is my biggest thing. Doesn't look like I'm actually going to be able to get more than that, though, because it looks like it's only the ones in the station that count. So with that in mind, my thought is, let's do that, and then let's go ahead and edit the coaster. Go to edit mode, go in this direction. Where is the line here? Alright, there's the line. So it comes all the way over here. So I could move this way some. I mean, as I said, we know we're going to have to move trees. That's just a given. Alright, let's actually reduce it by 1. As I said, I just really want to get this started some. Alright, no one is there right now. Looks like we need to get another staff member in here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, she's going to be assigned to there. Alright, we will have 6 of them. We won't put the price yet because we all know what the price is going to be. Let's have that color there. That color there. Alright. So we have our mice set to go. We're going to have to do the rest of the ride, which will be fine. But yeah, I'd say our park is doing quite well this time. I'm very pleased with it. We are getting guests in and out quite well now. We fixed the pathing issue that we had at the beginning of the episode. We've got people coming in to get some food, which is a good thing. We've got this beautiful view for them off of the area, which I'm very happy about. I think that the park is going well. I really do. And as I said, we also put in the staff room so that way our people have places to go. Oh, looks like we've got a little bit of dirt right here. Let's get in there a janitor to take care of that. And we should probably get in there a couple. Alright, with that also, let's go over here. And we do have the bathroom right there for the people who need it as well. So that's all good. Yeah, I'd say we're doing well here. Definitely need the person to be in here because they are making a lot of money selling food for us. So very pleased with that. And the Wild Blue definitely was a great addition to the park this last time. It's making us a lot of money. But yeah, in the next episode, we're going to put in the spinning manic mouse here. It's going to go through this area multiple times, and then it'll head on over here to the end. We'll figure out this end part here at the end. But I think this will work out as far as trimming it and such into the ending. So, should be good. We'll see how it goes. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and end things here. If you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Planet Coaster 2.